Let's see if Menchov has made up any of those 10 seconds. And Menchov is 3 seconds behind now Bradley Wiggins, and has made up time on De Luca. And if he keeps this up, it's good night Giro for Danilo De Luca. All that early excitement has seen Denis Menchov add to his advantage now. So Menchov has added 14 seconds to his advantage halfway through this course. He's now 34 ahead in the whole Giro. On the way in the final straight, break off quickly from that last big duel on the Giro, and it's Carlos Sastre, the winner of the Tour de France last year, and he's going to finish with a pedestrian ride around Rome. And it's a 62nd position on this final stage so far for Carlos Sastre. Expect him to be bumped down a couple of places when Pelizzotti, Di Luca and Menchov come in. Menchov is in 3rd place overall halfway through, and could even win the stage after that bad start he had, a slow start, but it looks as though he's put the Giro to bed over that last couple of kilometres or so. Needs to sustain. I can say the rain has stopped again now. Here comes De Luca. De Luca approaching the final checkpoint soon. Still pushing hard, De Luca. And that's the difference we were telling you about. 14 seconds, Menchov over De Luca. De Luca, remember, was in front by 5 after the first quarter of this final stage. But just as he did, and just as he has done every time De Luca's attacked him, Menchov has pushed him away with iron will. Here is the man who looks certain to win the Giro d'Italia, Denis Menchov, on the right of your picture. He's certainly giving it some now, as De Luca approaches the typewriter once more, the monument to Vittorio Emanuele II. Pelizzotti will be the next rider home, and just after that will be De Luca and Menchov, and that will be it as far as the Giro d'Italia is concerned for 2009 and for its centenary edition. Pelizzotti looking to see if he can slip into the top 10. Danilo De Luca is 3/4 way through the course and is 32 seconds off the lead. Pelizzotti will miss out on top 10 finish on this final stage, but it's been a decent time trial from the man who's going to finish the Giro on the podium. And the podium at the moment looks to be a Russian at the top, Italian second, and an Italian occupying the 3rd place in the shape of Franco Pelizzotti. The next big bit of news we're waiting for is we've seen De Luca go through the 3/4 checkpoint at 11.6 kilometres. The next big bit of news we're waiting for is Denis Menchov, just to make sure that he hasn't done anything silly and lost any time on that period. De Luca powering towards the Colosseum. Menchov looks to be going well. De Luca now in the rain is going to finish the Giro, as the rain has started again and it's coming down harder than it has been all afternoon at the moment, unfortunately. And you can see that on the lenses. De Luca still pushing hard. And we didn't choose to use the usual time trial bike. Gone with the aerodynamic equipment, of course, but went for a road bike. Let's see now as De Luca heads for the finish line. Get a reading from Denis Menchov 3/4 way through. So Di Luca into the last kilometre as Menchov approaches the final time, and Menchov has, you can safely say, unless there's a slip or a fall, won the Giro d'Italia, because he's in the joint lead with Bradley Wiggins at the three-quarter length stage, and is in a very good position to perhaps threaten Konovalovas' stage win himself. Here comes Di Luca then, going to finish the Giro in second place, and the number 121 with the Maglia Ciclamino, the points jersey, approaches the last 300 metres rather. Good job for him that they're not 300 kilometres. And he's going to finish the Giro d'Italia having ridden very, very hard. He attacked once more today. He knew that there was a threat of rain, tried to use it to his advantage, but Menchov has defended himself in stern fashion. And listen to the applause for Danilo Di Luca. Di Luca ready to finish this Giro d'Italia in second place. And Danilo Di Luca, 45 seconds behind, finishes the stage in 16th for the moment. He'll be bumped down to 17th once Denis Menchov gets here. And I can tell that Menchov is in with a super chance of winning the stage itself. Nervous moments for the current leader, and the current leader is Ignatis Konovalovas of Lithuania. Here comes Menchov, still powering hard. He said before today that he would give it his all. He said that he'd only be comfortable once he'd crossed the finish line, and he stayed true to his word. Won 19 times in his career, the first coming back in 2001 when he won the Tour de l'Avenir. And Denis Menchov is going to finish this Giro d'Italia as the winner. Last kilometre for Denis Menchov. Last kilometre now, as the man who is about to become the... oh, well, spoke too soon maybe. Time to get up for Menchov. Spoke too soon as the rain continues to fall. New bike for Denis Menchov. What is happening here? Di Luca's here at the finish line, and there is absolute pandemonium. Menchov needs to keep going once more. He's fallen. We said that it may well happen, and Denis Menchov's Giro is now in danger. How quickly can he ride along the cobbles? He'll have that fall in the back of his mind. We said we didn't want it to be won like this, but there's a chance that Danilo Di Luca could, in the end, snatch the Giro. Look at him. The cameras are surrounding him at the finish line. Menchov, who was so far ahead on the last time check. How far is he going to be behind here? I have a feeling he's still just about got enough to do it. It's going to be very, very interesting. The calculations are beginning. And Denis Menchov, who is currently in third place. Di Luca finished in 16th, so watch out for Di Luca's time. Menchov, remember, had 20 seconds before today, and luckily for him, he's going to win the Giro. He's going to be okay. Late drama, but Denis Menchov is the winner of the Giro d'Italia 2009. Danilo Di Luca looks on as Menchov fell, and what a centenary Giro we've had. All the drama that you could ask for, even right to the last 500 metres. And hugs for Denis Menchov as he wins the Giro d'Italia. He becomes the third Russian to do so. Menchov celebrating as the winner, and what an end. His heart must have stopped. There was huge gaps in the commentary box. Look at what that means to him.